Many people ask a simple question. Why doesn't the United Nations stop human rights violations? The question is understandable, but it is based on a misunderstanding of what the UN actually is. The United Nations is often imagined as a global authority, almost like a world government. In reality, it is not an authority above states. It is a system created by states. From inside Geneva, this distinction becomes very clear. The UN doesn't command governments, it convenes them. Human rights are discussed here every day in council chambers, inside events, informal consultations, and in negotiations that never makes headlines. But discussions is not enforcement. International human rights law exists, treaties exist, mechanism exists. What does not automatically exist is political will. At the UN, every decision is shaped by power relationships, alliances, vetoes, regional blocs, strategic interests. The same human rights violations can trigger strong action in a country and silence in another. This is not accidental, it is structural. From Geneva, you see that the UN's primary role is not to punish, it is to document, to apply pressure, and to set norms over time. Reports are written, statements are negotiated word by word. Resolutions are carefully balanced so they can pass without collapsing the system itself. This frustrates many observers. They expect moral clarity. What they encounter instead is diplomacy. But this does not mean human rights are meaningless at the UN. On the contrary, the UN keeps the violations on record. It creates international memory. It gives civil society a platform when national systems are closed. The real misunderstanding is this. We expect the UN to act beyond the power that created it. The human rights at the UN are not a switch that can be turned on. They are a process. Slow, political, imperfect, but still essential. Once we understand this, we stop asking why the UN fails human rights, and we begin to ask a moral, honest question. How can power be pressured to take rights seriously? That is where the real work begins.